Hello and welcome everybody to day 9 of the Finding Focus course. Today's topic is Eliminate Digital Distractions Part 2. And I think you can already congratulate yourself for making it to day 9. I hope you learned a lot so far. We got 2 more really exciting lessons that will pump your productivity through the roof. So let's get started. We already saw yesterday that a big issue for most of us are digital distractions. And we discussed those which interrupt us, such as notifications. That's a big topic. However, there are also those distractions which we actively turn our focus to, even though often we may not even notice consciously when and why we do it. So for example, have you ever checked your emails or Facebook while you should have worked on something really important? And I'm sure you do, and don't worry because everyone does that. But these are just avoidance strategies. They do not even count as real breaks to refresh your mind, even if you may think so. And they don't allow you to be more productive afterwards because you just stay stuck in front of your computer screen. We could try to prevent these kind of events from happening through sheer discipline or willpower. However, we only have limited willpower throughout the day. And you already know that this is not a fail-proof system. You can do it with discipline for a while, but not forever. So what we need, again, are systems to prevent us from turning our attention away. And we can make a conscious decision to focus and set up a system that enforces this decision when we tend to get weak. So it's like when you throw away all the candy at home because you want to go on a diet. By creating a system, you make yourself independent of the discipline. So here are some ideas and tools that I have for your digital diet. First of all, full screen mode. Whatever you do, put your working window in full screen mode. This works with every program, be it Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, internet browsers, text editors, whatever it is. This way, you won't be distracted and tempted by other windows and programs when your eye scans over them. Then there's this amazing extension for the Chrome browser that I use all the time, which is called Facebook Newsfeed Eradicator. If you are frequently distracted by your Facebook feed, go on a newsfeed diet. With that extension, the Newsfeed Eradicator, your feed is instantly replaced by an inspirational quote, which is purely awesome. When you catch yourself going to Facebook and then you're like, damn, it doesn't work. Okay, then there's OneTab, which is also a Chrome extension. I'm a big fan of the Chrome browser and many extensions work for Chrome. So that's really cool. With OneTab, with one click, all your browser tabs are closed and saved as an HTML file. So if you're one of those people who have a million browser tabs open, that's your savior. Because without worries, you can speed up your computer and reduce memory usage. You can eliminate distractions by having all these tabs open. And you can be sure that nothing is lost because it is saved in an HTML file. And then there are these programs for disconnecting and blocking. There are a number of tools to help you disconnect from the internet entirely or block your social media time wasters in order to do your most productive work. So some of them are free to try but need to be bought eventually. There's, for example, Self-Control for Mac, Stay Focused for Chrome, there's Anti-Social, which works for both Win and Mac, and there's Mac Freedom. There may be a couple of others and you can just check what's available. And then one of my favorites, which only works if you're using Gmail, which is Inbox Pause. Inbox Pause pauses your Gmail inbox and only lets emails arrive in your inbox manually or in fixed intervals, for example, 3 times per day. So if you're one of those people manually checking emails all day long, this might be your solution. So what are the key takeaways from today's lesson? We often choose actively to distract ourselves digitally and turn our focus away from what matters. Our willpower and our discipline are unfortunately finite and not sufficient to ensure consistent focus throughout the day. So if you want to create focus, use tools and systems that do not allow you to indulge in distractions in the first place. I've mentioned a couple, and when you check the email where you got the link to the video from or the audio, there you have links to the tools that I mentioned. So you can actually go into your browser and check them out. So, your game plan for today: switch on these tools to disconnect and block your favorite digital distractions such as email, Facebook, or news sites. You will not regret it, and it'll be an amazing boost of productivity. And then, when you've created the system, follow your usual game plan for today. First, plan your day before you do anything else. This should really become a habit by now. Write down today's actionable one thing, and then also write down your biggest why for the one thing at least. Add other tasks further down your list and rank them by importance. And then schedule your one thing into your calendar, block the time, and schedule other tasks, but keep buffer in your calendar for the unforeseen and unexpected things. When you've done that, disconnect. Do not allow yourself to connect, to be disturbed. Turn off any notifications so that you can focus. And then when you can focus, do your one thing. Try to do it first. Try to eat that frog before you do anything else. And when you've done that, continue from the more important to the less important tasks. And at the end of your day, as always, do not forget to plan the next day so you can start the next day in proactive mode. All right, we've come to the end of the lesson. And one more thing I have to tell you: don't be the person who doesn't take action. Please follow your game plan today without distraction to build the habit of finding focus, and it will be amazing. Okay, thanks for watching or for listening, and I'll see you tomorrow.